I've got some new products to play with today and a giveaway. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, you guys, so I have the new DC and Revolution Poison Ivy palette here and the Essence Hydro Hero 24-hour hydrating tinted cream as well to play with today. So let's go ahead and prime my eyes and we can jump into this palette because I'm super excited for it. Okay, now that my eyes are primed, let's go ahead and take a look at this DC and Revolution Poison Ivy palette, and love the artwork. And this is what the inside looks like. I do like the color story of this and I'm kind of excited to play with this today. I've been doing a lot of green looks. I have my 31 days of color challenge coming up, so I've been doing a lot of colorful looks and getting lots of inspiration from my older palettes, so I'm kind of excited for this one. I don't think I've tried a green and orange look yet. Let's try this out. To start off with, I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's this kind of dark green shade, and I'm just placing that on the outer corner. This is like the perfect fall green shade. If you guys have green fall leaning palettes, this would be the green that you would find in it. It's just that perfect autumn green. Next, I'm gonna go into this shade right here that kind of looks more just like a neutral brown. That actually blends really nicely into that green shade. Okay, and then on the inner corner or inner third of my lid, I'm gonna go into this orange shade down here. It does look like it has a little bit of sparkle in the pan. We'll see if that shows up. Maybe that's just from the other shadow, I don't know. Oh, I like that. I like that orange shade. Okay, I'm a fan of green and orange together. This is great. Okay, so for the shimmers, I'm gonna start off with this green right here, just going over the green in the outer corner. And that did have a little bit of fallout, but I don't mind. I will clean that up in a second. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here on the middle part of my eyelid. Try this on my finger. I will say the fallout on this eye is a lot worse than this eye. I think that's just the way I do my makeup, so we're not gonna talk about that. Then I'm gonna go in with the shade Mother Nature on top of that orange shade and see if we can really make it pop. I think I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use a little bit of a flat, stiffer brush here. Well, this turned into a super messy look, but I'm gonna take this blending brush right here and just flick it over the edges just a bit to blend them so it's not such a harsh line. Okay, let me clean up the fallout on my face and we can move on to the Hydro Hero tinted cream from Essence. Okay, I did my best to clean that up. I still have glitter all over my face from this palette, but that's okay. I don't really mind. I really do like the quality of this palette and I think the look is very spooky season-esque. But let me go ahead and tell you guys about the giveaway. So when I placed this order, I ordered this palette that I just used from the Netherlands. I actually placed an order for 2 of them. Now I did open this palette to make sure that it arrived not shattered, of course. So this one here is completely untouched with the protector still on it. And I wanted to do a giveaway with this palette, just a small giveaway to thank my subscribers. But also, I don't know if you guys know, but back here, I have the Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy Big palette. I have that one because we saw it at Walmart and my husband was like, you should just go ahead and get that so you can do a video on it, so you can play with it because we're big Batman fans. Well, I had already ordered another one from the Netherlands. So I have, again, I've already opened this to make sure that it did not come shattered, but I also have this palette here, complete with the protector on it and never used as well for the giveaway. So I actually have two palettes instead of just the one that I had originally decided to do. So there are these two palettes here, and if you want to enter the giveaway, all the information will be listed in the description box on how to enter, but this is what you will get, are these two palettes, and I hope you like them as much as I do, because I'm a huge DC fan. So now that I got the giveaway out of the way, which I'm sure is why a lot of you guys are here, but that's okay, we are going to go ahead and prime my face with my JOA Super Sidekick Mattifying Primer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in my T-zone. I do have very porous skin, so I do like to use a pore filling primer and a mattifying primer because I do have oily skin. And this is a favorite. So I'm gonna give this foundation the best, well, it's not even a foundation, it's a tinted cream, but I'm gonna give it the best shot it possibly can. So here we go with the Essence Hydro Hero 24-Hour Tinted Cream. It's SPF 15, and I got the shade 10 Soft Nude, which looks really orange. And it says, for a comfortable and long-lasting wear, light texture with hyaluronic acid gives natural and fresh look, buildable, light, medium coverage. All right, well, let's see what shade this is, because this was the lightest shade on the, ooh, my goodness. This was the lightest shade on the website that I ordered from, and that is special. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with my sponge today. Going with my sponge today, it does say light coverage, and because it is so orange, I do want to have the best match possible, so I will just put this on and share it out with the sponge. I don't know how much I need, so I'm going to start with that. It feels very moisturizing on the skin. Now, I do realize this is a tinted cream, and I do realize coverage is not going to be the greatest on a tinted cream, and I'm okay with that. I'm not a big purporter on it. But besides tinting my skin this yellow shade, I don't actually see where it did much for my skin. So I'm going to go in with more, which I don't really want to do, and we're just going to maybe try it with our fingers. I'm obviously busting out the white powder to make this more my shade, but let's go ahead and try it with my fingers and see if we can get just a little bit more of that medium coverage they were discussing on the back. Okay, so I hate the shade, but I have to say, with my fingers, that is gorgeous. Man, the shade though. Maybe white powder will help. So this is definitely giving me like circa 2015 when you have like the orange line going across your neck because all foundations were orange. Does anybody remember that? Just me? Okay. So I have to say this color match is not gonna work for me, but the finish of this, if we look past the color of it, and it's kind of drying down, it's just a very skin-like finish. Man, I really like the finish of this. I don't like that it matches the orange eyeshadow, but I really like the finish of this. All right, you guys, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go ahead and put my Lancome concealer on, and then I'm gonna use my She Glam Translucent Very White setting powder to see if I can get this to match me just a little bit more, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I caked on some white powder, mostly because I'm an oily skin girl, and I'm gonna need it, but also to help the shade match, and oh my gosh. Look how skin-like and pretty this foundation is. it literally looks like my skin. It definitely is a tinted like moisturizer product, and it feels really nice on the skin. It didn't have any fragrance that I know of, and it just looks like skin. Just the shade match. I can make it work, but when I start losing my summer tan, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make this work. I just won't. But this is great for the summertime. Like, I love this. If this wears really well, because I do have to run to the store today, and if you guys don't know, I ride my bike everywhere. I have an active lifestyle, so if this holds up when I run to the store today, next summer, all over that, all over that. I don't really want to bronze today, but I am going to go ahead and use the highlighter in the Essence Glow and Bronze that I just recently tried out. So I'm going to use that highlighter right there. For blush today, I didn't pull out a blush, so I'm just going to use my Wild Thing palette and use the shade Goddess Complex in that. Probably one of my favorite blushes, and I don't believe they make it in a single, but that's okay. Now that I got the blush and highlight on, let's go ahead and finish off the lower lash line, starting with this green right here, just running that in the outer corner. Then going to do this orange here in the inner, I guess, half. And for the very, very inner corner, I'm just going to use that on the upper and lower inner corner. All right, you guys, for my lips, I'm going to be using the Essence Tinted Kiss Hydrating Lip Tint, and this is in the shade Chilly and Chill. It's more of an orangey color. All right, you guys, let me go ahead and do my eyeliner and my mascara off camera, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, this is the final look using some newer products to me and some new products to me. Let's go ahead and talk about this palette. I think if you win the giveaway or you've already picked up this palette, you're going to be very happy with this palette. The oranges do perform beautifully, and the orange and green do look really good together. They're not a combination I would have thought to put together, but they do look good together. I will say, if you're new to Makeup Revolution shimmers, you do have to use a stiffer brush to get these. Sometimes you have to spray them. Their shimmers do take a little bit of work just to get them to work the way you want them to work. You just have to be willing to try different techniques until one works for you. So that is typical of a Makeup Revolution formula. It does not bother me, but if you get this palette and you're like, wow, those shimmers look nothing like, you know, they did on her eyes, on my eyes, just try a different technique. Try some glitter glue, try wetting your brush, try using a stiffer bristle brush, try using even a fluffy brush and like digging it in there that way. I use all those techniques when I am putting on the eyeshadows, and I like them. So I have no complaints about that palette there. This is gorgeous. This foundation is I'm loving the way my skin looks, and even with, you know, the shade match not being quite right for me, I can make this work, and I will be making this work. I love this so much more than the other foundation I tried from Makeup Revolution. It's just, it looks like skin. It looks pretty. It doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation. It looks like I'm wearing powder because I had to cake it on for, you know, it to match me even a little, but I mean, it does look like I'm just wearing powder, not actual, you know, foundation. So I do like it. I like the way it feels. I will, you know, of course, leave wear notes down below once I've worn it for a day, just to let you guys know how that goes. This is the other color of the Essence Tinted Hydrating Lip Tint, and I like this color. I think it looks really good. It does come out more pink than it looks in here. This looks more like an orange. This is definitely more of a pink, but this is the same color. So that is all I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this real quick, although not really quick, trying a new makeup. If you did, go ahead and give this a thumbs up. Don't forget to enter that giveaway. It is open until October 15th. The drawing will be October 16th. So definitely enter that giveaway, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.